Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Second down carry for Achane. Having gained up a handful there. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Five DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. Achane again. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up fourth and maybe a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on fourth down. Tagovailoa. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, that wandering eye toward the future. Everyone knew that his deal was up after this year, Brock. But a key piece of business has been taken care of, getting him extended beyond this season.
And this is a win in so many different ways. Yes, you keep the talent here, but here's what happens in season. You can feel it in the locker room, Kate. Right? You reward those who do the job well and get the job done. They've rewarded them. There's going to be a little extra juice in that locker room now.
Dropped right. First down he meant. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're right here.
Tua now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. This connects with Higgins. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, they'll run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devon Hall in there to make the stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Jets 29-yard line.
Back to the well again. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. At the 20. And the Jets have an early opportunity. After the interception on the game's first series.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it into the six.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Kicked it outside, got himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second 10.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yeah, ready. Hey, 21, here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago!
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And these guys chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive the ball. Dukes out a one-stop. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Play action on 1st down. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 47. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Jets.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Jets take a 13-point lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Davis on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go ahead.
Throwing now, Tunga Bailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
20. All right, come on. Out. Hey, 21, TN.
Throwing again, here's Tua. He's going deep this time. Big game downfield. Touchdown, Chicago!
The receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. A lot of grass ahead. Oh, he drops it. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Mevis with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Hey, get set. Wait, Chief. Wait. Out.
Back to throw. Here's Tunga Bailoa. That throw behind his intended target. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
All right. What?
Here's Tunga Bailoa. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Cisco. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. From midfield now. And this one's have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now on third down. That one's nabbed by Komet. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Jets first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 2. At the 13-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warriors 17. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now off play action. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team, 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Go ahead.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here.
20. All right, come on.
Tua now from the gun. Finds his back. H.A. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Devon Achane. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Hey, 21, T.A. Ready.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Tua again. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. He locates Daniel Bellinger. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Out!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right. Let's go. 18, with it.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stops quickly. Catch moves into the 48. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
All right, fellas, listen up.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Coming right is home. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They're going play action. Vacates quickly left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Kmet's got it, left side. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Cut, 9-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Hall can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Working quickly here.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Mevis with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7 at the 26-yard line.
Achan again on 2nd. Still working past the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he has the Chicago touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And this one will bounce out of bounds. Oh, tough break there on the onside kick. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. Look at this fullback now. And he's blocked out after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down by Sidney. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd down, give to Hall. clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Hall running his own lead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Davis on the return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Tua off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Get set. Ready, team. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left side.
Tua now from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
20, TX. Yeah.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Hey, 21, TX. Out.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
42-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Here's Tua again. Gets another one to Mitchell. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys now within one score in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Makes the grab in bounds offside. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Jets up by 8. All right, here we go. Second down. Looking for a throw here. That throw finds Komet. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19 Tiger.
A quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to pass. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the counter, Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the 60. 18, right in.
Gets it again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Oh. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Run for it with all. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Mevis now for the extra point.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets lead by 15 now.
56. Our home team, 41. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Chicago.